Okay, let's start with the basics. Let's just go with the C chord. This is stuff that you can do immediately and it doesn't really require a lot of advanced playing. So it's just, you're gonna take your chord and see this index finger and this ring finger, we're just gonna play around with them, okay? So like, okay? So if you're playing and you feel like it's blocky, just move. Use this index finger and then this ring finger. And you can really do whatever you want. You can go just keeping that rhythm. That's our next thing, is a stab. So maybe you're not going, maybe you're kind of coming down and stabbing, going from that 2 up to a 3, like that. That feels pretty good, right? We add that in there. Or, again, it's another stab on our way to this 4 with our ring finger. We're just stabbing the note right below it. So if I did it for everything, it would be like, it's a little much, but it gives you the idea that you can. I really like, personally, stabbing to go up to the 3 and then keeping that sustain pedal down and then just touching the 2 like this. Another little small thing you might pick up that I'm doing is right before I do my movement with these fingers, I like to, with my pinky, just hit this 5. So it's ba-da-da. So it's like, here comes again. Just to like set it up melodically for some movement here. So right there, we've got some options to move. So let's say we go to the 5 chord, this G chord. Do it again. And then to F. See how I'm doing that stab? Okay, so that's an easy, very available embellishment that you can do. Now, one addition to that, a level up from that, is as we move this finger, or this 3rd here to go, what would happen if we use this thumb right here on our left hand to mirror what this interval is doing with this 3rd? So if I went, what if I went and then just kept them married, kept them mirroring each other? You can get some really nice movement in a sus type situation, like becomes, I love that. And then you can even move it again, up. I adore that so much. And get a little rhythm going. There's a lot there. And then add that little stab thing we're doing. That feels so great. You can also use this left. So this is right now, this left hand, this thumb is going from 5 to a 6 to a 7 at the same time that this is going from a 3 to a 4 to a 5. It gives us that major 7, major 6, 1, pretty sound. Well, if you want to use it in a like spookier minory feel, you can, instead of going major 6, major 7, which is just A and B in the key of C, you can do a minor 6th and a minor 7th, which is A flat and B flat. So it'd be like this. That can give you a really dark, diminished sounding. Total Praise is a song that does this. So you can move this around too, major or minor, and add that rhythm in there. And don't forget these little stabs. Okay? And just for fun, here's my favorite walk down, and I actually mix minor and major in here, and I pretty much can never use this unless I want to do a cool ending, like just a drawn out ending. And I will start like this, and this left hand is going to move down half steps. Until then, and then just do a super resolve. This right hand's going to do a lot of weird things. So this is just for, if you like the way this sounds, just copy it. There's not a lot of theory or reason behind it. I think it just sounds cool. So here it is. So I'll use that if it's one note to hang out at the end. Da, 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 da. Just a nice way to suspend it. So have fun with that. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be a little bit more advanced. There are 2 embellishments I want to show you. They're my all-time favorite embellishments. I do them all of the time, maybe too much. And they're named after 2 of my friends, the ones that actually showed me how to do it. So that's next.